Cancer is a disease where cells grow uncontrollably and spread in the body. It can start anywhere in the body, made up of trillions of cells. Normally, cells grow, multiply, and form new cells as needed. When cells become damaged, they die, and new cells replace them. Sometimes, cells grow abnormally, forming tumors, which can be benign or cancerous. Cancerous tumors invade nearby tissues and can metastasize to new areas. Malignant tumors are cancerous, while benign tumors do not spread. Benign tumors, though not invasive, can still pose risks in certain areas like the brain. Understanding the nature of tumors is crucial in cancer diagnosis and treatment. Regular screenings and early detection play a vital role in cancer prevention.
Cancer develops due to genetic changes that impact cell function and growth. Genes, the units of inheritance, are organized in chromosomes. The body's ability to eliminate damaged cells decreases with age. Cancer risk increases due to accumulated genetic changes. Environmental factors like tobacco smoke can damage DNA. Inherited genetic changes can also contribute to cancer development. Each person's cancer has a unique genetic makeup. As cancer grows, additional genetic alterations occur. Different cells within a tumor may have distinct genetic changes. Understanding genetic changes is crucial in cancer research.
Cells can break away and form new tumors in other parts of the body, a process known as metastasis. Metastatic cancer occurs when cancer spreads from its original site to other areas, sharing the same type of cells. Under a microscope, metastatic cancer cells closely resemble the cells of the primary cancer, often sharing molecular features. Treatment for metastatic cancer aims to control its growth or alleviate symptoms, potentially extending lives in some cases. Metastatic tumors can severely impact bodily functions, with many cancer-related deaths attributed to metastatic disease. Genetic changes in cancer mainly affect proto-oncogenes, tumor suppressor genes, and DNA repair genes, promoting abnormal cell growth and survival. Tumor suppressor genes regulate cell growth. Mutations can lead to uncontrolled cell division. DNA repair genes help fix damaged DNA. Mutations can cause additional genetic changes. Combined mutations in these genes can transform normal cells into cancerous cells. Common mutations across different cancers have led to targeted cancer treatments. Certain treatments target specific gene mutations found in various types of cancer. These targeted therapies can benefit individuals with specific gene mutations in their cancer. Advancements in understanding molecular changes have revolutionized cancer treatment. Knowledge of gene mutations has paved the way for more effective and personalized cancer therapies. There are over 100 types of cancer, named after the organs or tissues they form in. Cancers can be categorized based on the type of cell that formed them, like epithelial or squamous cells. Carcinomas are the most common type of cancer formed by epithelial cells covering the body's surfaces. Adenocarcinoma is a cancer in epithelial cells producing fluids or mucus found in breast, colon, and prostate tissues. Basal cell carcinoma starts in the lower layer of the skin's epidermis, the outer skin layer. Squamous cell carcinoma forms in squamous cells beneath the skin's surface, lining various organs. Squamous cells resemble fish scales when viewed under a microscope, also found in stomach, intestines, lungs, bladder, and kidneys.
Not every change in the body's tissues is cancer. Some tissue changes may develop into cancer if not treated. Hyperplasia occurs when cells multiply faster than normal, but the tissue still looks normal under a microscope. Dysplasia is a more advanced condition where cells look abnormal and tissue organization changes. The more abnormal the cells and tissue, the greater the chance of cancer formation. An example of dysplasia is an abnormal mole that can turn into melanoma, although most do not. Carcinoma in situ is an advanced condition, not cancer, as cells do not invade nearby tissue. Some carcinomas in situ may become cancer, so they are usually treated to prevent progression. Transitional cell carcinoma originates in transitional epithelium, present in the bladder, ureters, and kidneys. Melanomas, a type of skin cancer, can also develop in pigmented tissues like the eye. Brain and spinal cord tumors vary based on cell type and location in the central nervous system. Astrocytic tumors stem from star-shaped brain cells known as astrocytes. Germ cell tumors originate from cells that give rise to sperm or eggs, occurring anywhere in the body. Neuroendocrine tumors release hormones in response to nervous system signals, causing various symptoms. Carcinoid tumors, a type of neuroendocrine tumor, are slow-growing and often found in the gastrointestinal system. Carcinoid tumors may spread to the liver and secrete substances causing carcinoid syndrome.
Cancer isn't a single disease, but a collection of many types. From breast cancer to lung cancer and prostate cancer to leukemia, each type has its own unique characteristics and challenges. Prevention is key in the fight against cancer. Adopting a healthy lifestyle by avoiding tobacco, maintaining a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and getting vaccinated can significantly reduce your risk. Speaking of risk factors, age, family history, exposure to carcinogens, and certain lifestyle choices can all increase the likelihood of developing cancer. When it comes to diagnosis, healthcare professionals rely on a combination of imaging tests, biopsies, and laboratory tests to accurately identify and assess the presence of cancer. Once diagnosed, treatment strategies vary depending on the type and stage of cancer. Common options include surgery, chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and the increasingly popular immunotherapy. By understanding these aspects of cancer, we empower ourselves with knowledge that can potentially save lives. For more detailed information on prevention and treatment options, we encourage you to consult with healthcare professionals. Thank you for joining us on this educational journey to demystify cancer. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Stay informed and stay healthy.